In this video, I reveal my exclusive formula for getting the very most out of your Siu Nim Tao training, so you don't waste years not improving. I'm Adam Willis. I've discovered over the last 23 years of training and 13 years of training students, a very unique training formula to help my Wing Chun students break through the traditional time spent developing through Siu Nim Tao. Now this may seem simple in idea, but this is the very first time this specific formula has ever been released to the public outside the Dragon Institute. If you are learning the Siu Nim Tao, you're a beginner, and you're learning the Siu Nim Tao, and you're looking to find out, all right, how long should I be practicing my Siu Nim Tao? Should it be a quick form? Should I rush through it? No, there's no rushing in Wing Chun whatsoever. When you're learning the sequence, learn the sequence first. Then there's 3 sections to the Siu Nim Tao. After you've learned the 3 sections of Siu Nim Tao, then what I do recommend is I recommend you time yourself to go as fast as you can while still hitting all these movements. This is just in the beginning to get you to know it well. As you time yourself, those movements will become second nature. Then, once you've gotten really quick on being able to do it, it means you know the sequence well. Stop timing yourselves for speed at that point. Then you're then gonna switch it over and you're gonna time yourself for length. 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes, 12, 15, 20. I'm talking one Siu Nim Tao. I'm not talking about the form done over and over and over for 20 minutes. It's not what I'm talking about one form. So you've got to go super, super slow in order to reach that. What part goes slow?
Subscribe to our channel and be sure to click the bell icon to be notified as new videos get uploaded.
After you're doing your punches, this part, as the tan is coming out, super slow to where it's hard to even see it, but make sure that it's still moving. Now I'm gonna go faster, but I want to just show you what part to do as slow as you possibly can. This to this, right? And through the 3 fuks. You're gonna do that part very slow. Then when you come to your pak, you're gonna do those at regular speed, okay? So that's what you're gonna drag out. You're gonna drag out the tans and the 3 fuks. Now, there are some training aids for your Siu Nim Tao. These 2 are important for your development. Number 1 is a block. It's just a simple 4 inch by 4 inch block of wood. Let me show you where this goes. You're gonna place that there as you're doing your Siu Nim Tao, but there's also another place that I want you to be as you're training, and it is up against the wall. Preferably a post that you can set your head against, your back against, and your heels flush with that same line. First, we're gonna open up in the Hoi Ma, opening of the horse, and then we place our block, 4 by 4 block, in between our knees as we're training. But as we do it on the wall, we come open, open, make sure our heels are flush with the back of the post. Put that block in there, and then come on down. Make sure our lower back, the lumbar curve, is gone as we're training. The head is directly against the post, chin is tucked, and then from there we're going to do our Siu Nim Tao. Okay? This is important to be able to do your Siu Nim Tao. It's going to be harder to do your Siu Nim Tao, but it keeps your energy back and down. When you go up against the wall, you've got your block. These two training aids are going to improve your structure quicker than just training in the air alone without them. So that's what we want. We want results as quickly as possible. When you go up against the wall, you're going to feel yourself falling forward. So instead of allowing that to happen, you have got to grip more with the toes. So in other words, this is Lak Ma, lowering of the horse and gripping with the feet. You can't not do that part of the element of good form, Lak Ma. You can't not. There's no other way. So otherwise you'll fall forward. The knees bend and you've got to keep your lower back underneath. So this is another, all these efforts along the wall are in an effort to keep you back and down, back and down. That's the power of Wing Chun. So you're trying to get into your heels as much as you possibly can, although you are feeling tipping forward. People do ask me, well, hang on, I feel like all my weight's in my toes. Yeah, that's because you're trying not to tip forward. But in doing that, you're stretching and strengthening your ligaments, tendons, and muscles in order to keep yourself back and down. So the more you train against the wall in your Siu Nim Tao, it's teaching yourself not to come forward and lean with the head, or I call that pushing or rocking forward. So keeping all these things together will help you a lot. Your head is against the wall, chin is tucked, all this is back and down.